What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is my second Talent Up video for the November MLC. And I gotta say, I'm nervous. I know I said this the last talent video and the one before that, but if you saw my last Talent Up video, you saw that I did a challenge of what does it look like to spend 1 billion coins on a single Talent Up. I was anticipating that that would mean this next Talent Up would be 500 million milestone, but instead it's 700 million. And I used a lot of my Evos, I used a lot of my tokens, so what I have left, is that going to be enough? What I do know, one big thing is 100% I'm getting rid of all of my 3 stars on my roster that are not Dolph Ziggler. That last Roman Reigns that got me last time, I got him. So, in fact, why don't we start there? Why don't we start with the biggest thing I could do for my roster, which is eliminate my Roman Reigns, the icon of WrestleMania, from being a 3-star. All right, here we go. Ready? Oh, look at this. Isn't it amazing? No more 3 stars on my roster that aren't one of the paid characters and aren't Acro Dolph Ziggler. I'm rocking a purely 4-star roster. So that means my next big goal is going to be to get all 5 stars. How long will that take? Track along with me. The other thing that I did at the last month's Talent Up, because now we've had 2 in this month, is I was at 6 million on my roster talent last time. What will it take to get to 7? How long will it take? Well, we are now 6 weeks, roughly, from that, right? 2 Talent Ups, but they're in the same month, and we're almost at 6.5. So 100%, we're going to hit 6.5 million talent in this video. How are we going to get there? Well, let's not search that way. Let's actually go by era here and go down to our Hall of Fames, because our biggest moves are going to be Hall of Fame moves. And here's a quick secret. This last boss battle slash Hall of Fame, other event that was going on, I actually took Snoop Dogg to 6-star already, thinking, oh, I'll be fine to hit 500 million. Well, guess what? Now we've got to get there. So we are going to take Trish up to 6 stars. That's going to be one of our moves. She's also going to help this week with the challenge tour that is out. So having her at 6 stars is going to be a huge help for that as well. We are not flush with TP. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about here. So I'm going to have to be careful on my moves for tokens and TP on both cases. I wasn't originally planning on taking Trish up, but then I kind of actually made this plan before I saw she was going to be CSS for this week. I'm going to try and make a video for her before the week is done, because I honestly have not used Trish Hall of Fame, but I had the idea. I was like, well, you know what? Trish requirements come around every once in a while. She's not on TV right now like she was, but she has been on TV a lot. So why not take my easiest one to get to 6-star, which is her? So here is 6-star Hall of Fame showboat Trish Stratus at 6 stars. I could YOLO her to 6 silver. I have the ability, I have the tokens. The question would be, is it smarter to take her? Oh, I don't. Never mind. All of that I just said, ignore, because I took Snoop Dogg. I forgot. So I can't take another to 6 silver, but I can now take Dusty up to 6. So let's build him out. Let's see. That takes from Bossman and Viking Raider Eric, and that's it. So yes, that would work just great. So that's all the Hall of Fame, at least old school token moves I can do. I can take Mr. Perfect Hall of Fame all the way to 6-star silver because of the last event, but those still don't seem to count for anything if I saw that right. So I'll save him for a different event. On this Dusty Rhodes, got his gear, got everything. Because I got him so far after his debut, his MLC. I didn't get him MLC. Yeah, he's one I've actually never played with even one time. And he's now 6-star on my roster. So I'll be making a 3-minute moveset video for him, but not until I've actually played with him a bit and see what he can do. So let's see where we're at. 6 out of 12. So actually halfway there, but that's only 78 million on the milestone. And the top milestone is 700 million. So that 6 out of 12 is very, very deceiving. Yeah. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, I know exactly what we can do. I started going by class. And how many of you have way more striker tokens for some odd reason than anything else? Me too. So I've got 3 striker moves I want to focus in on. I know one of them I should be doing a different person on, but I just want to finally do it. So I am going to start by taking Omos up to 6 stars, and then Muhammad Ali, and then I have to wrestle. I want to take Alexa Bliss, just because. But there's another striker on my roster that maybe, just maybe, would be more wise to do. But, you know, I've been sitting on Omos for a while. I've been sitting on Muhammad Ali, and Alexa I got, and I'm just like, ooh, my striker female, she actually did really surprisingly good. So I'd kind of just like to take her up as well. So there's that. All right, so here's where my black TP gets to be an issue. TP wasn't looking like it was going to be an issue, but now my black TP is desperately, desperately low. And if you're talking about taking strikers to 6 stars, yeah, that's a big part of what you got. So let's just hope I can actually make these striker moves, because they are by far my most flush with token class. So let's see what can happen with these. As has been said in my videos, has been said in our friend Iron Sheik's videos, if we could just get a 1-button move all your TP up at the same time, that would be awesome. In the meantime, you have to watch me make these little moves. So we only have 9,000 black TP, which shout out to the events recently for us getting enough that I could actually even do that. Because if you remember at the end of my last Talent Up video, I ended with 5 black TP to my name. So anyway, joining the 6-star roster is Omos, also going to be making a 3-minute moveset video for him now. Not because his 6-star moveset is the way to go. Actually, the way I had him set up originally, I believe, is the way to go. Tricolor move, which you got to respect when they do a tricolor build. Most of them are unicolor now, right? Either it's all black, all green, you know, movesets, all purple movesets. This one is tricolor. That's a good way to go. But Omos finally on my 6-star roster. All right, now let's find Muhammad Ali. Do not have the gear. If I were in the faction that I'm in now, I would probably have his gear. But it was the last experiment I did in my previous faction, and the faction rewards were, you know, enough that you would have gotten the gear. I don't have it. I know that's a huge detriment on him, but you need to take him, if for no other reason, because of his trainer/coaching ability, all the way to 6 stars. So I'm going to go ahead and, if Black TP will allow, which I think it will, we're going to go ahead and take him up to 6 stars all the way. How do you run your Ali? I don't know how to run mine well, so I also have not made a 3-minute moveset on Ali yet because, yeah, I need to play with him, you know, actually for the first time. This is another character, another case where I actually have not used this character one single time since I got him. I do have this weird thing that I do. It's a quirk of mine that I don't consider a character basically even usable until I get them to 6 stars, unless there's a requirement otherwise. I don't know why. It's not even sane sometimes to live that way. but I do it that way for whatever reason. So let's just see what we got here. Purple Juggernaut. Oh, it's a 2x1, so Streaker Goldberg won't buff him up. All right, either way. Sorry, let's go gold with Ali. Let's see what this does. And then let's take him to 6-star. And then let's see how far along we are, because it would be awesome if I don't have to spend a ton of resources this talent up, but the fact that they made it bigger than the starting talent up, yeah, I got some concerns here. So let's see. Provoke and Pulverize. That's a fun move name. Did you guys see that now that he's in this game, the UFC game added Muhammad Ali? So apparently his, what do you call it? His trust, the people who oversee his legacy are just very excited to have him out there in non-boxing related games. At least he was at WrestleMania, right? So, and he battled, was it Antonio Inoki or Giant Baba? Remind me in the comments section, but I think he was in a wrestling mixed match with Antonio Inoki. So he's got some wrestling cred. Much better than having Fred Durst in the SmackDown games. You guys remember that? What would it be like to have Fred Durst and Britney Spears' husband, the one from, K-Fed, have those guys in games again? Because that's been a while. That's been a while. Oy, oy, oy. All right. Let's see. This is going to take him. This actually happened a lot quicker than I thought it would, which is great. We're going to wipe out a good majority of our shards. I would like to take Striker Bobby Lashley at some point. He's the one, in addition to Alexa, that I'm going, I really need to take Striker Bobby up. I've heard he's so good, but I don't have the Ronda's jacket, so there's that. But yeah, there's a 6-star Muhammad Ali on my roster, and I can already see from my tokens I don't have enough to make another 6-star at all. So let me see if Alexa can still. Yeah, she can still enhance. Actually, the one that it's not even Bobby. It's Undertaker. Last Outlaw Undertaker is the one I should have and could have prioritized and didn't. But you got to make your choices, and these are the choices that have been made. So I'll take Alexa to 5-star silver. That will tap out my striker tokens. How many of you are now wishing, like me, that the next feud is also striker tokens? I know, not a popular opinion, but hey, it is what it is. So, all right, I've now got 3 strikers, much higher up than I had them in the past. Let's see where we are. Thank you, advertisement. Let's see where we're at. 10 out of 12. Okay. So this is not bad. I haven't spent a ton of coin yet. I haven't spent hardly any TP outside of those moves. So we're at 342. It'll be incredibly easy to hit this last free milestone here and get the coin, get the moment bag. So the question I have to ask myself now is, for sake of another moment bag, which have not been good to me yet, do I blow out my TP and my coin? Because of the way that these have now been structured, it does make sense to prepare for the next talent up during this talent up. So I definitely have some moves that I want to make at next talent up, the biggest of which is Mr. Bronathan Strowman here. Let me go back to my talent roster. So I did, in order to hit the milestone with my faction on this Dusty event, I did prepare Braun. And if I had these 2 tokens right here, I mean, he would be my go-to right now. But since there's a talent up every 2 weeks roughly now, I'm not so sad. I'm not so, I got to do this right now. So he's already ready to go. So who else do I want to work on? Well, there is a lovely zombie Gunther here that I would like to work on. He's ready to go up to 5 silver. You'll notice my tokens are also not doing so hot on the trickster side. So, unfortunately, that means I don't think I can take him 5 gold, let alone 6 stars. Let's see right here. Moment of truth. Yep, no, I need 13 Elias's guitars. So that's not going to happen either, which also means that mommy that I pulled, she can't go up either. So got another plan here. This one actually works for Braun Strowman's effect. They updated Davey Boy, the old powerhouse's abilities. And if you go into his card, his trainer ability at 21K is now actually better than Piper Niven's. So I was going to be working at Piper Niven for that reason. I'm instead going to work up Davey Boy. I just have to calculate and make sure I do not spend the tokens that I need for bronze. So I need to make sure I have the 5-star diamond, emerald, and 6-star. So basically 5-star diamond and above I prioritize for brawn. As long as I don't touch those, I will take Davey Boy as high as I possibly can right away. But I got to get him at least 5 gold, and he's all the way at 4 silver. So making him a 4 gold, and if I can take him all the way up, that trainer ability is going to be huge for Braun. So I'm going to go ahead and do it because I love Powerhouse Braun Strowman. Rusty famously has his Powerhouse KO. I do not in any way, shape, or form have that KO. So my priority is Braun. And now we can see at the top here, 3-6 out of 7, right? So I'm in. Do I want to go all the way in? It's a lot. So let's see what it takes. Oh, by the way, of course he does. Davey Boy uses black. My black TP situation is desperate. Man, I could use a Dusty level event, if you know what I'm talking about, to fix that. Yeah. Let's see here. Red TP's doing fine. Do not care about his move orders whatsoever. Not planning on using him as a fighter for any good odd reason, unless there's just a requirement, which, spoilers, part of the reasoning that I want to take everybody on my roster 5 stars is because you just never know when they're going to be CSS, especially these older characters like this. Powerhouse Davey may be CSS for a New Gen or a Legends event. I forget which one he is. Should be New Gen, I think. Yep, New Gen. So what if I need him 5 stars for that? Well, guess what? I need him 5 stars for his trainer ability, so might as well just do it this way. Works out nice. All right. Now you got to watch me do the TP slog again here. What are we at? 18 minutes on this video. I was really thinking this talent video could be a lot shorter than the last one, which was like 47 minutes. But if we're going to hit 700 million, that might not be the case. And I don't have a YOLO of a zombie Becky all the way to 6 silver, which, by the way, I'm looking forward to using her for the first real time during this Flash Feud, women's feud. So they announced the CSS requirements and none of them were female. I'm assuming that's a mistake. I'm assuming there will be a female Flash Feud, and I would really like to use this zombie Becky on that. Thank you very much. I know a lot of people have their zombie lives that they are working on for the first time here. Plus I have Acro Bianca with the Showstopper plate and that other Pyro Princess plate now that I wasn't planning on having, that I now do have thanks to these events. What I don't have, even though I spent money on the strap-up pass, is the ability to move any plates around yet. So 12 days, I'm going nuts. I'll make a video all about how I moved around my strap-up parts, my medals, because I got like 7 moves I want to make right away. Let's get to see what's happened. All right, Davey is actually going very quickly to 5-star gold, so life's good there. This will be an easy move to make, and then I will have bronze trainers, his full loadout, because Piper was was in the way. Getting her to 6-star was going to cost me tokens that I didn't want to spend because I do want to have Braun go to 6-star silver. Would also like to make Zombie Cody 6-star silver at some point. I've got all the tricks for him, except for the moment, which I don't think is available in these bags that I'm spending way more than I should to get to. But it's at some point, you know. Zombie event comes around twice a year. I'm sure they will add that moment back into some milestone reward, and it will be possible in the future without heavy spending to get to it, because that's what it was going to take to get to this last one. All right. Davey Boy Smith, the British powerhouse bulldog. Welcome to the 5-star gold era. Market was the word I was going to say, and that wasn't the right one. Era. Welcome to the 5-star gold era. Never thought I would take that character that high. Not because I have anything against Davey Boy, but my goodness, that card is not great. It had its time. So 21,200 and 21,000. So I now have red gems do 45% more. Red moves do 2 more. Braun is ready for this feud. All right, where are we at? I know that we have a ways to go still. We were at 459 out of 700. It's actually not too bad. 250 million. I could do that purely in coin, although that really starts to hurt after the last talent up. So I need to consider my options here for a second. I'm gonna swipe out and take a look at my Christmas list. That's not what I want to look at here. My plans. All right, so Gunther, I went as far as I could. I got those 3. King Woods is on there as a wonder if. Asuka I can't take. So we're down to D'Lo and Zombie Hogan with Tech Brock in the running. D'Lo and Zombie Hogan. D'Lo is hard to type because the way they have it set up. That D apostrophe doesn't register the way it should. Can I take him 6-star? The answer is not yet. So next talent up, I definitely want D'Lo going 6 stars. So let me just do a scroll and try and find Tech Brock Lesnar, because he looks to be, you know, let me look at Kofi here. Kofi at 6, nope, see, I can't even, my token situation is bad. These multi-talent ups, are gonna hurt. So that means that Brock here going to 5 silver is all I can do on techs. I can't do anything in acros. Showboat, but my showboats suck. They used to be my absolute best class. They suck. Powerhouses, I want to save for Braun. What's left? Literally nothing, right? I've done all my strikers. So at this point, it's preparing my characters for talent up. Actually, you know what? I think I can hit this. Yes, I can level up. My phrasing was terrible. I can level up this Liv right here. Ooh, she needs black. Of course she does. Okay, well. Ooh, that hits my black so hard. Yikes, that is not great. I would love to make a 3-minute moveset video for this Liv Morgan Watch Me Live, my only Liv Morgan, because I did not take Zombie Liv. Instead, I took Gunther. Now I wonder, should I have taken Gunther and Zombie Hogan and a bunch of plates? I don't know. It's still a tough call. But, all right, there's Liv. She's ready to go to 5 gold when I get 2 more American flags. But then again, D'Lo, if I'm going to get D'Lo going, I got to watch what I'm doing here. This is the reality. Like, I have so many moves I would love to make and just can't now, right? Last Outlaw, I need whistles now. That's a new thing. I can put some coin into him and get him ready. I can, can I do any black TP at all? Yep, I can take his black move up. Last Outlaw is huge for Zombie Priest, a certain build of his, which I also can't build because he's a striker. Like, yeah, these decisions are real. So here's the takeaway if you're this far into the video, because it's pretty much spend coin and TP from here. And as you can see, my TP is getting to a place of diminishing returns. Yeah, if you're going to max the talent up every 2 weeks and it's going to be 500 million on one and 700 million on another, you're going to have a lot of resources. So manage accordingly. There's no shame, despite what I'm doing right now, in not hitting that last milestone. Like, it's literally double, right? So just hit the 300 something million and walk away. It's okay. I'm not going to do that though. IOW Kane doesn't count, but I just spent my IOW tokens. So yeah, now, ooh, I have the Taker plate, the one that they just introduced. I would love to build him up, but again, that means I'm eating all of my American flags, and he's only going 5 silver. So that's not the move I'm gonna make right now. I've really got to readdress my priorities. I keep making fun of this zombie Seth, and then I got whooped by him on Showdown. Somebody had a killer build with the right plates. It is possible, right? It is possible. And yeah, I could build zombie Seth up right now. He's not on my YOLO list. Let me go back to my list here real quick. It won't be my Christmas one this time. All right, so Roman's gone. Davey Boy's done. Braun's still waiting. Don't have tokens. Unfortunately, Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's the right way to go here. Mommy, Mr. Perfect, and Mommy. Yep, they are the right way to go. Oh, by the way, I hit 6.5 million. I didn't see when, but it had to have been that last ride Taker move. So Taker, you hit me to 6.5 million. I care more about the round numbers, but still, good stuff. Good stuff. I love it. All right, MR, perfect. Hall of Fame. Oh, I can't. Oh, crud. Resource management is like the name of the game right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so I can't take up perfect. So let's just look on so Almas is 6-star. We're good with him. Ali is 6-star. I'm good with him, but he might not be to his max trainer ability. So we need to check with that one. I don't need to move Dusty. I might need to put something into Trish a little bit more there. And that Asuka. Oh my goodness, we are on some shaky ground now to get the rest of the way here. So yeah, let's go back to Muhammad Ali. Let's see if I've got his max trainer ability, because I may not. I don't. Okay, so getting him to, what's his moves? I can build his red move. That's fine. I got that. So that's 24. So I need to take him up 2,000 talent. That would cost a lot, doesn't it? That's 60 million, 89. That's 100 million coin. 120 million coin. Ooh, good night. That hurts. Go and my office light. Take a break at your office and just see what happens here. I could have star-filled. That might have been a better way to go. Yeah, I really don't want to spend more than about 70 million more coin. Where are we at? Ooh, okay. Ironically, if I spend 70 million more coin, I will max this event. So let's keep this video under a half hour and let's just spend 70 million coin. That sounds fun, right? Yeah, smart, no. Fun, maybe. Let's look at Zombie Cody here. What do we got left for him? 84 million coins. Let's drop that down to 70. We maxed it. Let's claim our rewards, knock this video out right over the 30-minute mark, and call it good. Yeah, that's a talent up. These are going to get surprisingly hard, surprisingly difficult. So let's see what we got. Come on, new moments. Come on, new moments. All right, we got all the normal stuff here. Some Mosh shards. No, Thrasher shards. Yeah, got a belt from Mosh. I can already tell to move damage up. Not going to be using that. Got 2 white belts. Going to check on those ultimates, see what they are. Got some level 5s. Got 50 AJ. Why did they put that in there? Holy cow. Oh, I got both. Okay. This is great. I got both of the Hall of Fame moments, NWO and DX, and I needed both of them. I didn't take the one on the last prize wall. I gambled on it thinking someday I'll get them, and I got them. I got both. That is some good. All right, let's go recruit those moments. You're in this far. Stay with me for another 2 minutes here real quick. Moments. Okay, so those 2 didn't need anyway. Done. But now I can unlock the NWO Hall of Fame moment. Yes, please. Thank you. So you can see I don't have Slim Jim, Super Bonesaw McGraw. I don't have Bonesaw McGraw in there. I do have X-Pac. That's going to help him big time. I do have Mr. Perfect that we just talked about, who's going to go 6-star silver. So yeah, we've got it. Wait, do I have to have more? Wait, where did that just go? That didn't let me level it up. It's inactive. I don't have enough superstars for it. You can't get Hall of Fame Sting. So I was so excited about this. It's a good thing I didn't buy this moment, right? It's inactive. I need Kevin Natt. He's the most likely on there. I'm not happy about that. Just like, look at this. I need one more Judgment Day or Edge to be able to unlock this moment. All right, okay. This, fool me once. The shame is on. Second time, you're the one with the shame on you, right? George W. Look at those. Okay, yeah. I literally have everybody except for Mr. Hall of Fame Shawn Michaels right there. So this one we're good with. This one helps X-Pac. Moves that will generate more, and then the other move will help him as well. So that's my talent up. What'd you think? We did it. We got 2 new moments, only one of which actually works. But the future is now, and I will eventually get that moment unlocked. We crossed over the 6.5 million talent mark by just a hair bit, and I no longer have any 3 stars on my roster, asterisks, except the Dolph Ziggler that will never go up and the 2 guys that I'm not paying for. So that was a talent up. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Like, share, subscribe to Champions Chat, because we got amazing content coming out all the time. And be good to each other while you smash gems. Bye.